From the mundane, the component proponent, yeah.
Hello, Chaz Marler from Pair of Dice Paradise here, continuing to explore the fantastical and vivid world of board game component storage. Oh, can you stand it? Last episode, I showed my copy of Eldritch Horror, with all its components encased lovingly in plastic bags. Yes, nearly all of its components were bagged, including the decks of cards. What? Cards in bags? Can you stand it? Well, after that episode aired, 0 or more viewers asked for my opinion on several other methods of storing cards. And so, always wanted to do my part for the board game hobby, whether anyone asks me to or not. I have compiled a list of my top 6 card storage techniques, ordered here for you from the simplest to the most sophisticated. As we begin, you may want to grab a chair, as the contents of this list may challenge your very ability to stand it. Here we go. Number 6, Baggies. Baggies. They're the card storage equivalent of sweatpants. They're simple, they're roomy, and some of them in my collection have waffle syrup stains on them. But you know, they're still my card storage method of choice, because they're so easy to use with a variety of different card sizes, and I am so very, very lazy. Number 5, rubber bands. Rubber bands are simple, versatile, and compact. But you know, when I use these, I'm always worried that the cards are going to slide out through the side that's not rubber banded. Like that. So when I rubber band my cards, I twist the rubber band to cover all 4 edges. It's an approach that can sometimes lead to damaging some of the outer cards in the pile. Oh, if only there was a solution that was similar to rubber bands, but gentler on our cards. If there was, I'd put it on this list. Number 4, ouchless hairbands. Ouchless hairbands offer the elastic containment of rubber bands without being as potentially harsh on cards as rubber bands are. But be sure to get the correct ones, because the existence of ouchless hairbands suggests that there are also ouchful hairbands out there, presumably made of barbed wire. Ouchless hairbands are typically thicker than rubber bands, which can help them keep a better grip on a stack of cards. However, they don't seem to stretch as large, which can prevent them from working as well with a really large stack of cards. So, it's kind of a give and a take. Number 3, Hugo's Amazing Tape. Hugo's Amazing Tape is a tape made of PVC that doesn't use any sort of adhesive glues, but still sticks to itself, and only itself. It comes in a variety of lengths and widths, just like tape, which makes it an excellent choice for securing decks of cards. The Hugo's Amazing Tape website even lists hundreds of other practical uses for it, such as to organize, repair, wrap, bundle. Okay, those are kind of generalized suggestions, but you know, that's Hugo for you. Good at making tape, not so good at describing what to do with that tape. Now, I only discovered Hugo's Amazing Tape earlier this year, so I can't speak to any long-term effects that it may have on cards. However, I did find a Hugo's Amazing Tape public service announcement thread on BoardGameGeek.com, which, while still singing the praises of the self-sticking stuff, did mention how it could potentially damage board game components in some cases. So, if you're using Hugo's Amazing Tape to organize, repair, wrap, or bundle, I suggest giving that forum post a read. Number 2, UltraPro Acrylic Deck Boxes. Acrylic deck boxes are perhaps my favoriteest card storage solution. They can even contain cards and components from a game all together in one nice tidy little package. But because of this, they're not as compact as other solutions, so not every board game's box is going to be big enough to contain them. It's a pity, and it makes them like a double-edged sword, except that they're rectangular, have no blade, and are not at all sword-like. But they've also become more difficult to find over the years. None of my local stores of any kind carry them anymore, so I've had to start ordering them online. So, if you are interested in acrylic deck boxes, I would suggest looking online for them first. Number 1, homemade tuck boxes. Perhaps the most customized solution on this list is homemade tuck boxes. These provide a custom fit for the cards in your collection, and all you need is one of the tuck box patterns that's available online, some heavy paper to print them on, a printer, scissors, glue, and that can-do spirit that made this country great. But anyway, this card storage solution requires far more work than the others on this list, but you know, having a game's various decks, each housed within a custom tuck box designed specifically for it, can be a very, very satisfying result. So there you go. There's my list of 6 board game storage suggestions. Are there any I missed? Any I repeated? Did I mention the amazing tape? What year is this? Let me know in the comments below. They can even contain the cards and some components from the game that they come from all together in one tidy little package. But because of all this extra space, you're making me a liar. I kill you.